home of the Bills since 1973. We are at Bills Stadium just south of downtown Buffalo, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. And we are underway in Buffalo. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
Strike. Check strike.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Watch out.
His defense for the Bills, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers down the field. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. That's right, Mostert. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there, and just ran him down.
54, Mike. 65, 65, 65. Mike, 65.
On play action, Allen
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So, Charles, the season winding down, the Browns obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Tight right, tight right.
Lance now on first down.
Hey, watch number 5, watch number 5.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6, and the Bills have taken the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd and 12, Lance flush to his right. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Fletcher Cox racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here to third and long. Now third down, they'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they go now. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Taken down by Pete Warner.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you put big money to sack the quarterback, also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. From the gun, Lance dancing, and he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid. They got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
So the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
57's the mic.
I got him. 57. Mike, 57. Sub.
Check 43.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check safety.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On 2nd and 12, Allen buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big gain there for the Bills. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defense is planned for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Right there. 54 Mike. Yeah. Shift. Watch the shift. Check.
Out.
On 1st down, here's Breida. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option. Diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Strong right. Strong right.
4 down.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
No gain on this.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And Diggs has it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Half 10. Lose 1. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Check 31. Check 31.
Kill.
Hey, tight. Half.
Here's Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Mike 54.
Crunch time, defense.
Watch that.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. That catch good for only a couple. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Breida. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in the 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal.
Let's go, baby. Watch the shift.
Half 85.
They'll try again. And he'll get him. Touchdown, Buffalo. Matt Breida with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Taking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. Steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 33.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this there's no doubt about that.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Alert, alert, alert. Check 6 guys.
On second down, a run with Breida. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Joker, 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 Joker.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Forced out to his left. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 13, now they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4. The 4 is out of bounds. 40 yards on the ground for him so far. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing. And let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real. And it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 29. Too short of the Danny Tomlinson's all-time record 31. But the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. Makes the score 21 is him. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. It got his man complete. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you'll see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go. Check the backer, check the backer.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency for him.
Mike 54. Hey, tight.
It's gonna be a long day.
Back, back, back. Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
I got you. I got you. Watch twist. Watch.
Gun.
Shift. Jam him. Jam. Check.
On first down, Allen. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
No pain, no gain.
54.
180.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They can't hang with us. Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
So don't say nothing.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Off 52.
I'm coming.
You better get ready, quarterback. Pick the edge. Come. Check 99. Check 99.
A final shot before half for Allen. And going deep for Hill. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
Let's go.
So we've reached halftime here. Charleston's already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Come to the line to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
54. Y'all not ready?
They run again with Breida. 76 yards for Breida. Ground he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give them the credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's get off the field, D.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Niners are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Lance. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. And Guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 13. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
SOS.
They'll start on the ground with Breda. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Middle.
He's coming.
Allen off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Amber Thomas. And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Lance.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Mostert hit and he drops the ball.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college. Get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
5 wide.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breda. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to burn big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
He went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th.
Double dog. That's the way.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Alert.
Get in the weight room.
57's the mark.
Allen gonna go on 4th down.
Cut.
It's complete to Diggs. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into the second half blowout material.
His throw incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Watch tight end. Even. 4 down. Even. 57's the mic. Watch 57. You can't block me. You can't.
Half.
You can't block me. Hey, watch edge.
Under 10. 10.
Play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And going deep for Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
point by Bass. Up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for the Niners. One quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Wide, get wide.
On play action, Lance. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
57.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter. They'll begin the drive with Brady. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Justin said the magic number was probably around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They go counter with Breida. Into the secondary, past the 40. And some room to roam now. There he goes, left side. And down to the 7-yard line. 156 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
Watch the run.
57.
To throw, it's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this 35-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. It wound up losing yardage.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been...
And that's caught inside the 35. And running with power here. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 78 yards. And the Niners are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
The 49ers.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation combination of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Check tight end.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Mark, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Stop.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
Gun.
Check. Lucky.
Try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Tighten up.
The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
We're going to keep getting sacks.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Tight dog.
Check 13. Check 13.
Get him.
On play action, Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
Watch 54.
All day, baby. All day.
They run for Breida. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Mike's
So it's
5-4.
Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Don't let him breathe.
So Allen's going to look to throw and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And it's on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Touchdown pass to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I got 15. Me.
Hey, red.
Now play fake. Lance. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good run. Right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Striker, 3-3.
Watch out.
Claws red.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Fellas, let's all 52.
Check 37. We got
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense got found the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to go down.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
319. Monday.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Deuce. Alert 3.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go.
Second and 10.
Watch the run. You're soft, baby. That's baby soft.
He's coming.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
56. Go.
On 4th down, trying to run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the 49ers are going
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We're going to keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings.